Your life, your hopes, and whatever you were searching for at 1:15 a.m. It's really none of our business, and it shouldn't be anyone else's. Protect your privacy online for free with DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.
Odyssey's going back to school, and we've got all the supplies you need, like A+ exclusive music stations and podcasts to help you or your student excel. Wake up and get the school day started with Acoustic Sunrise, the best mix of acoustic pop. Hit the books with Classical Odyssey, passionate classical music to help you focus while you study. Listen to essential school podcasts like Grammar Girl's Quick and Dirty Tips for Better Writing, and be inspired with TED Talks Daily. Get back to school with new exclusive stations, plus all your favorite local radio stations and podcasts on Odyssey.
Alice at 97.3's Sarah and Vinny.
Alice at 97.3, Sarah and Vinny. Alice's morning show. It is Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Vinny.
Yeah.
Good
morning.
I just got a text from someone named Brooke who says,
Hi, Brooke.
listening to the Lost 30 from yesterday, there is rapid testing at Bottle Rock right down the street from the entrance, corner of 3rd and Soskell.
Hold on. Yeah, we haven't, we were so busy yesterday.
I know. So how was back to school night?
Well, I was home with the kids. The missus went, and
you don't take the kids to back to school?
Well, I'm about to
can't really
explain
remember.
one of the reasons why you wouldn't. She goes in, she sits down, she's in the front or near the front. Family walks in, no mask, sits down right next to her, and she's sort of like, I'm waiting for them to be told to put them on.
Yeah.
And no one does. So she split.
Good. There you go.
What are you going to do? She texted me in the moment. I'm actually sitting there on the couch, and my kid is putting Halloween stickers all over me. Like, for some reason, my Chrome Dome is asking for puffy Halloween stickers.
Well, it's, you guys got her the Halloween stickers, so it's,
I didn't. I actually had nothing to do with that, and I don't know how I found myself in that position, but there I was.
You have the best body for it. You have the best,
I guess so,
situation for Stickerhead.
Covered with bats, black cats.
Oh, fun. Did you get a picture of that?
Ghosts. I didn't. I wasn't.
Oh, Benny, when you look pretty, you got to take a picture.
My phone was busy with the missus texting me saying, this just happened. What do I do? And I said, look, I'd split. Do not say one word. Don't start trouble. Just split. And so she did.
Isn't going back to school what we all want? I don't want to berate anybody or tell anybody what to do. I mean, I do. I obviously want to tell you what you should do.
But that's what I mean.
But it's come on. Isn't the whole point that we're all wearing masks so that school can resume? I'm actually annoyed by that.
Well, yeah, we were too. I mean,
I can imagine. You got your stuff together,
and a long day where we'd had, to rush through dinner, and believe me, I'm in the same boat. I was absolutely like, you know what I don't need? Back to school night tonight. It's been a long day. But she went, and I had the kids, and then she was like, all right, I'm going to go. And I'm not saying that because I'm just telling you how it went down. My advice was leave. Don't say anything. Don't sit there and
don't get in
stink
a fight.
eye
Don't go viral. Right.
Because the teacher's now in a position where she's going to have to say something, and it puts her on her heels because now she's either going to dig in and make them leave and I don't blame her for not wanting to fight with parents at back to school night. So I don't know what ended up happening, if there was ultimately a request for them to leave, like, hey, if you can't mask up, split. But that was my advice.
Did Christina throw him a little stink eye as she got up and left?
No, she's not that type of person. I am more likely to. In fact, it's more likely that I'm incapable of not having my vibe felt.
That is true. As soon as they walked in, there'd be He'd be like, what are these weird vibrations I'm getting? That's weird. Oh, they seem to be emanating from that guy right there.
From that corner of the room, right. Yeah, I don't not good at masking that stuff, so that's something's going on with the meeting.
Rejoin the meeting. I think that Bryn was having trouble getting on the meeting. There's something going on. But anyway,
so kicked me off.
All of us, we all got
Yeah,
kicked
the
off.
Zoom just ended. There's a whole thing going on.
He's got some
There's
stuff.
a whole thing
I
going
was
on.
pulling a bunch of music and then.
Oh yeah, Maiden baby, Maiden.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love that.
We're not gonna love it. I'm really kind of bummed about it.
You don't know.
I do know.
I'm
I've
gonna
heard
love it.
two of the songs. I'm like, those stink.
Well, I hope to me, what stunk was the production was awful. So hopefully those were just bad versions of what we're gonna get
Maybe
today.
they said put out demo stuff. I mean, honest,
hope.
that doesn't seem.
I hope it sounds better.
They're a band that's been around for. Hold on, let's all join this. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. All right.
Sorry,
back
everyone.
It's fine. We just all have to. If we can't see each other, it's weird. It's like talking on the phone.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Oh my
Friday.
God, such fun. Yeah, so there's new music. There's people wearing no masks.
Well, look, I didn't mean to start the day like that, but that's what went down. So she split, and actually, it's fine. That's the way to handle that. If there's any example I can put out there into the world, manage yourself, man, because you're not going to do yourself any favors getting in fights. In fact, I think that's what people are looking for. They walk into a room full of people in masks without them, looking for a scrap, looking to be like, I'm standing up for my... Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Go ahead. You stand up here alone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's I don't know. I don't really understand why there's so much trauma around this. I mean, it's just we're all trying.
I don't know where it starts. I know it's very politicized, and I don't know where it starts. And we've even had people write in. One of them that stands out was this lady goes, "You guys are just spewing mainstream media mumbo," and I'm like, well, first of all, we're mainstream media, radio, hello.
Widely available.
Right. I mean, it's mainstream media.
Yeah,
duh.
exactly.
I don't know where you ever got the impression
that we're doing some kind of, secret side broadcast.
We're selling ivermectin on the Alice website, everybody.
Yes. What you need is a horse tranquilizer. That'll get you through it. It's not. That's not. We are the mainstream media, like it or not.
And I want to go to concerts.
Yeah, we want the world to come back, and the way to do that is to follow the effing rules. You know what we listen to? Scientists, doctors, the CDC.
Anyway, so we didn't do the back to school night, but I took my kid because she deserved a reward, so I took her to the beach and let her swim in the ocean, and that's become her sort of thing. I'm super happy about it and being very careful that she doesn't have any bad experiences. So we went and jumped in the water for an hour and swam around.
It's freezing. The water's freezing.
It's freezing. You're right. But we were out.
She gets in though.
Her teeth were chattering, and she was not ready to go. So it was fun, though, and we had a blast, and her and I, we like to hang out. It's cool. So
great.
we swam, and one of the things she goes, we're driving there, and she goes, remember last time we swam, that one big wave I went under that you were super scared of? And I'm all, huh? Yes, I do remember. Okay. That's how it is. I'm the big chicken.
Yeah, you were super scared of it, but I jumped right under it.
All right. That's how your head saw
revisionist
things.
History.
Yep, that's fine. She was great, and we had fun, and there's a day.
Yeah, that's fun.
How about you?
Well, I sort of told you about this the other day. I'm figuring out. I'm getting a retail partner for all my.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, for all your
the things I sew, my purses and crap.
Right.
And the thing is, when you've got a room that's absolutely stuffed with, like I did inventory, and I have like hundreds of things just sitting in already made, and it's like, as I went in there yesterday, and I was like, well, now I can make more stuff, so I made more stuff. and because it's going to go away. So it's because I don't, as I found out from I sew, I make little things that appeal to me, and I used to sell them on Etsy because I needed to make room to make more things. But I found out that I hated the whole business end of it. Like, it's just so, what I want to do is
business
just sit there
end of it.
I just want to sew, And so I've been working with this lady at this place, the Fabric Mermaid in Oakland. Big ups.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding. Shame.
Shame.
Yeah. Shame. So she was like, I will sell the stuff for you. I will pack it and ship it and handle the Etsy stuff. You just figure out the listings and I'll come pick up the stuff, or you can drop it off here.
Oh.
So she's going to handle it. And so now yesterday I was like, well, I better make more of these. I'll need these things. And I could make some. I made these two pillows.
So production is ramping up at your factory.
It was lovely, actually, because it was a nice day and not too hot. The windows open in the studio and the door open, and I'm rocking out to Boston because that's what I do. And I just was happy as a clam yesterday. It was lovely.
Good.
Just really, really excited about it. And even though I probably should have been figuring out, John was in there trying to figure out the menu for Labor Day barbecue thing, and it's just good. Things are very good right now. At Casa Clarkey.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, you're one of the very few businesses that seems to have a surplus of stock, so that's good.
It's from being not active for all these,
Well,
there's only so many
good.
purses you can fit in. So we're going to do it a little bit at a time. We're going to take it slow, get a few listings up, and that'll be that.
We've
We'll see
been
how it
looking
goes.
at, we were looking at cars because eventually we have to replace the car the missus got stolen.
Oh.
And we're looking at Chevy Tahoes. I don't know if you're familiar with that car,
sure,
but it's
yes.
really,
Right.
it's a great car.
Right.
We like them, and it'll be, and that's what she's got her eye on. And then it comes out like, is it GM? GMC, I think it goes by, right? They're going to have to stop production on cars because they can't get the chips for the computers. It's just trippy how the supply chains, like everything
Oh, wow.
I keep saying it, but it's in every aspect of life that you're finding yourself unable to just go get something.
Right.
And
you'd
obviously
think-
a car is a bigger thing than to
Right.
just go get. But
Lots of factories make lots of different parts that all go into the main, so they can make most of the car sometimes, and this one
Right.
little thing. Damn.
trippy. Yeah, it's everything. The assembly plant, General Motors will idle nearly all its assembly plants in North America starting Monday.
Oh, no.
There's apparently they can't get a semiconductor chip.
Do they have an
Just gonna
estimate
have
as to how long it'll be
wait.
until they...
It doesn't say. It doesn't.
What
but
a
it's just one
that
of
is
those things.
Well,
You
that's
go,
so many
wow.
jobs, and how are they going to handle that? That's just awful.
Well,
And that's just one business. And
Right.
it's a huge one. A lot of people work in that business. But that's
so anyway, that's it.
Damn.
So it looks like everybody go to slappy.com.
Don't.
Wait, where?
Yeah, no, it's you can't. It's nothing's up yet. I'll tell you. I actually have a sewing Instagram. It's called Slappy Stuff, and because I don't like to because I was starting to put a lot of thank you, shame on me. I was putting stuff that I was sewing up on my regular Instagram, which is not. People were like, enough of that. I'm like, all right. I'll put it on. I'll put up another Instagram for people who just want to see
They are the bosses. In the end,
They are the
turns
bosses.
out.
The people are the bosses. You guys are the bosses.
Well, you do realize, I am doing this for, our show
Right.
and for
Yes.
the people. And if they're not enjoying it, maybe I'm doing it wrong.
So I put all my rock and roll stuff and my, life that has nothing to do with sewing or gardening on Clarky Clark. And then I got a sewing one and a gardening one. So there you
It's
go.
a lot to manage there, but
it
good
is.
for you.
It's a lot to manage, Vinny.
Yeah, right. Just found his new gig.
he doesn't have any interest in helping me with seemingly anything, it seems like. But,
You don't want him to run your social networking sites? I mean, come on.
I don't.
How hard could it be? He doesn't even have to. He can stay in his room.
It's so not hard. I can handle it. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah. It was, listen, you have to knock. It takes him 5 minutes. Yesterday, John went to Costco, so he comes back later in the day. And he texts me and everybody else who's in the house, Sean, and like, hey, come on out, help me unload, because all the stuff, you got to get all the stuff out, right? And we'd make a human chain, and we bring the stuff in, and it goes, all the extra toilet paper goes in this place, and all the things go everywhere.
The extra toilet.
Got to have some extra toilet paper.
So you're hoarding as well. Good.
Well, we're just making sure that we've got some. That's all we're doing, Go to Costco, you need some place to keep it.
The first story you see where it says people are starting to hoard. Well, if they weren't, they are now. Great story to put out there on the internet. Yeah. Thanks.
Well, you put it out there, and I went, well, I better get me some. John,
no, I know.
Costco.
I'm saying though that it's a self-fulfilling thing,
right,
where if it were running dry, it's for sure dry now. I'm done.
Well, that's right now there's no problem getting it, so now's the time, right? So anyway, he's like, I'm like, so I put down what I'm doing, and I get up, and I respond to the summons to come and get all the stuff, because it's a supermarket trip and a Costco trip. So I go out there to help, and the kid's like, hang on, I'm going to finish what I'm doing on the text thread. And then, of course, 5 minutes later, once we've got everything out, and
here I am.
Yeah. Hey, okay, what can I do? Like with the most pleasant face on, hey, okay. What do you need me to do? I'm like, I don't know, resume your normal daily activities, I guess. It's,
hiding in your room, I guess. Yeah.
Carry this one last thing out, and so I have to make one less trip. It's just funny. Anyway, there's that. That's I hope everybody.
So you didn't watch Bob Ross then? I was looking forward to your review.
I didn't.
No,
yesterday was it was actually kind of a busy day. There was a lot going on, and so no. But I will watch it definitely in the next 4 days. There's no question. I want to watch that today. I want to watch the Cinderella movie.
Oh, you do?
Which I think is on Disney Plus. The Camila Cabello.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Why am I getting a no? It says it's today.
Amazon Prime.
Oh, how is something so Disney on Amazon Prime?
It is on Amazon Prime.
That's funny. All right, well, that's where I'll watch it then. I'll check Disney Plus just to make sure, and then I'll go over to him. Like, that seems like it should be there.
That is interesting.
I'm shocked you're going to watch that. Honestly.
Disney.
Oh, I'm dying to watch it. Kidding me? I love Cinderella, and I love Camila Cabello, and there's all kinds of stars in it. I mean, Idina Menzel plays the evil stepmother. Mm-hmm. Come on, that's awesome. I'm going to watch that, and then I want to watch The Secret Benedict Society.
I don't know if you do. It is for kids.
I'm going to try it. Yeah, but I love Buster, and
yeah,
it seems great. Fun. You and I have a lot of the same sensibilities when it comes to junk that's funny. Like,
it's very kid adventure thing, and so it's innocent and fun. But
the fact that you watched it twice and once on your own without your kids makes me think that I should probably watch that. That sounds great.
And it's quirky, and the costumes are fun.
What channel's that on?
I think that's Disney
one,
Plus.
Right? Okay.
Yes, that's Disney Plus.
Great. So while I'm looking for Cinderella, I'm sure I'll see it there.
You'll find that, sure.
Right. All right, KLSC HD1 San Francisco. Sarah and Vinny, Alice's Morning Show. Happy Friday. We'll be right back.
Sarah and Vinny on Alice at 97.3.
On Pod Save the World, we want to be your cheat sheet for global events. My name is Tommy Vitor, and each week, my co-host Ben Rhodes and I break down the biggest stories from around the world. Ben and I both worked on President Obama's national security staff, and we'll introduce you to the activists, politicians, and journalists who can help us understand what's going on around the world, what it means for the United States, and what it's like being inside the White House Situation Room during a crisis. Listen on Odyssey, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your pods.
This is Neil Strauss, host of the hit true crime podcast, To Live and Die in LA. We're back with a new season covering an intense and occasionally dangerous missing persons case that actually sent me down this rabbit hole of true crime investigations. From Tenderfoot TV, To Live and Die in LA Season 2 is available now. Listen for free on Odyssey, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Or binge the entire season ad-free on Tenderfoot Plus.
Your life, your hopes, And whatever you were searching for at 1:15 a.m., it's really none of our business, and it shouldn't be anyone else's. Protect your privacy online for free with DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.